Hey, welcome back to my healing series. Now we're going to get into the exercise portion. Many years ago, I actually developed a program, teamed up with Hogan Industries, and we developed a program for the Bally Corporation that was very successful. And I called it my High Intensity Interval Dumbbell Training, HIIDT. We've heard a lot about peak fitness and high intensity training. I've been developing systems like this for many years. I might not have had the science back then to prove it, but I had the results. I had customers and patients and people that were on my program that were getting amazing results on this system of losing fat and building muscle tissue, but I didn't have necessarily all the science to back it up, but now science has backed up my theories. So let's get into this. I developed this system, again, HIIDT. You can go to my jimschreiner.com. I actually recorded a video that you can follow down at Florida. It's a circuit training program. I'm going to go over it in detail. What it accomplishes is we're going to give you the cardiovascular exercise that you need for your heart and respiratory system, but we're also going to give you the resistance training that you need to build muscle tissue. Depending on the amount of weight that you would use would determine how big muscles you're going to get. Women, you don't have to worry about building muscles like Arnold Schwarzenegger because you couldn't lift the amount of weight that he could, nor do you produce the amount of testosterone or hormones to produce that much muscle. But this is a system that's designed to get you in the best shape of your life, reduce body fat, give you more energy, and it also cuts out the biggest excuse that many people have for not exercising. They have no time. People say they don't have time. Well, guess what? This circuit takes 20 minutes and you do it 3 times a week. What you do is you go from an upper body movement to a lower body movement on a time sequence. You're going to do 60 seconds at an upper body movement. Then you're going to break for 60 seconds. And when you break, you can still, I do kickboxing movements. I do just, shadow boxing, jumping jacks. You can keep moving. You're just not lifting. Then you'll go to 60 seconds at a lower body movement. Now, what's happening is the body is sending all the blood and oxygen from your upper body down to your lower body and then back up again. And we call this peripheral heart action. What's happening is now, because your blood and oxygen is going through the heart, upper body, lower body, upper body, lower body, now you've used dumbbells, you've used resistance training to also give you cardiovascular exercise because now your heart rate is elevated. So you can monitor your heart rate. You'll stay in your training zone. Your training zone is roughly your age minus 220, and then you want to stay at about 70 to 80% of that number for maximum fat burning. But this circuit works. Like I said, I've been doing this exact system for over 30 years. I even used this cardiopulmonary system, my high-intensity interval training system, to become an American gladiator. I just used heavier weight. But as I've aged, I still do the circuit 3 times a week. All I did was increased my intensity and lowered my weight so I get higher repetitions. By doing so, I changed the different muscles that I work. Instead of going after the slow twitch and the medium twitch, now I'm hitting those fast twitch muscle fibers, and I've actually been able to keep toned and reduce my weight. I'm at 185 pounds now at 57 years old in literally the best shape of my life doing this circuit. So go to jimschreiner.com. It's free of charge. You can actually follow right along with me on the circuit training program. It takes 20 minutes. Now, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll do Monday, I'll do it for 20 minutes. Then I take Tuesday off. Now on Tuesdays, I'll do some other cardiovascular. I'll go biking and kayaking and other activities. I just won't lift, or I won't do the circuit. Then on Wednesday, I'll actually do the circuit twice. So now it's 40 minutes. So I do Monday 20, Wednesday 40, Friday 20, and then every other day. Like I said, obviously if you follow me on my journey, I'm always exercising, I'm always active, I'm trying to do as many things as I can squeeze into a day. I'm just not lifting on those days. So go to jimschreiner.com, and like I said, you can follow that system. Every now and then we're going to try to continually shoot more videos. We're going to shoot one on the beach up in Boston. We just shot this one in Florida. I'm going to continue to add new videos to keep people motivated. I jokingly say, how bad do you want it? You're going to see a slide on the screen right now. How bad do you want it? I hear that excuse all the time. People say, well, I just don't have time. But it seems odd that whenever I talk to people that say they don't have time, they can sure rattle off their favorite television shows. They binge watch these shows on TV. My circuit takes 20 minutes 3 times a week. You know, I was listening to, I think, a motivational speaker named Gary Vee, and he said, you know what, if you sleep 8 hours a night and you work 8 hours, you still got, 6 to 8 hours, depending on how much time it takes you to get to work, to do something, play with your kids, cook and clean. But I guarantee you should be able to find a half hour, 30 minutes. Heck, even do it in front of your favorite TV show for all I care. Matter of fact, for years, I would get up in the morning before I would get Julie out of bed, and I would listen to SportsCenter. I love SportsCenter. Well, I would exercise on my circuit while watching SportsCenter. So for a half hour SportsCenter, I got my workout in. How bad do you want it? I'll give you the tools. I'm going to teach you how to eat right. I'm going to give you a circuit turning program that works. It takes 20 minutes 3 times a week. How bad do you want it? My dad used to always say, excuses only satisfy people that use them. You know what? If you want something bad enough, you'll find a way. If you don't want it bad enough, you'll find an excuse. How bad do you want it? I want to be in great shape. I want to be healthy. I want it bad. So I don't make excuses. Don't make excuses. I'll motivate you and I'll give you all the tools that you need. Just go to jimschreiner.com and I'll give you everything that you need to not only be healthy, but kick that fat right in the butt. Let's kick it out the door. So continue to follow me. Go to jimschreiner.com. Thank you. We'll be right back with some more information.